So hey guys, in today's video we will be discussing the moment when Seishiro Nagi showed the whole Japan his true potential and skill. Not only did he show his true potential, but he also gave hope to his team, the Blue Lock 11, to win against the Japan U20 team. So now let's start discussing that moment. At the start we see that the sportcasters announces that Rin Itoshi break through the defense as he is positioned right in front of the goal. Gen Fukaku prepare himself as he think Rin is about to shoot. Instead, Rin moves further into the goal zone onto the wing. Fukaku and Yuichi Isagi notice his surprise movement and see Rin is making the goal harder for himself. Just then, Rin shoots with his left foot, his non-dominant foot, and Isagi realizes that Rin is trying to copy Sai's goal from before. The ball goes up into the goal and Fukaku nudges the ball with his finger, making the ball hit the post and back onto the field. The missed shoot surprises Anri Terror, Rin and Isagi, and Kazuma Neo tells Fukaku it was a nice save as Kinya Yukimiya runs to scoop up the ball and Tepe Nuro marks him. In that moment, Isagi reacts to the situation and prepares an ideal scenario for Yukimiya's perfect position. Isagi remembers an attacking pattern they practiced, and by getting invisible range of the defense into a good spot to receive a pass, he confuses Nero and lags his movement, allowing for Yukimiya to prepare a proper shot. Yukimiya thanks Isagi as he shoots the ball, but IQ Oliver blocks the ball with his foot in the nick of time. Yukimiya is surprised as IQ comments on his nice shoot, and once again the ball flies in the air with Neo telling Miruko Darai to take possession of the loose ball. Just then Ita Otoya comes from behind, surprising Darai with his quick movements. Isagi is astonished by such quick movements, similar to how they practiced, and notes that Rin's play enabled this situation. Now that the Iron Wall quartet has been broken down, Blue Lock can reap the benefits of their labor. Otoya shoots at the goal, but Neo blocks it with his forehead, which surprises Otoya. The ball flies high into the air in the center and Isagi notes the defense is tough, but the play is not over. The ball flies towards Seishiro Nagi and Nagi realizes this is his chance to score, but Haru Hayate and Itsuki Wakatsuki state they won't allow him to score as they both mark him. Nagi positions himself for a direct shoot as Hayate and Wakatsuki move to stop him, and Aiku moves in front of Nagi in the goal post, but in actuality Nagi is trapping the ball mid-air and bringing it behind him, tapping the ball on the ground with his foot, giving it some airtime, surprising the defenders, and in one quick motion he performs a 180-degree turn in mid-air so that his dominant foot meets the ball in the air. Nagi says it's nice to meet you, Japan, as he kicks the ball with intense force into the right corner of the goal, bringing the game to a tie. As Nagi falls and looks over, he asks if nobody heard him. The crowd, surprised, sits there stunned for a second, but they immediately and in unison go wild at the super goal performed by Seishiro Nagi. The Iron Wall quartet stands surprised at the goal, and IQ comments on Blue Lock, stating that if you get drawn into their madness, it's destructive indeed. Nagi fists bump into the air as he makes his Japan debut. The commentator looks stunned as the sportcaster confusingly speaks on Seishiro Nagi's super goal and announces the game is now tied. The commentators ask who Nagi is, stating he has never heard of him before. While the sportcaster called Nagi's shoot a shocking goal, the crowd in the stadium sits excited yet taken aback by the crazy goal, and the commentator asks if the Blue Lock project really succeeded after all. The sportcaster says after that play that they no longer know who the protagonist of this game is. Nagi sits on the field with his fisting pumping in the air, and he thinks to himself that his current position is cringe. Yoichi Isagi and Hyuma Chigiri joyously run up to Nagi and jump on him for a hug. In their minds they are thinking that together they can win this match and Blue Lock can reach the world. Gin Gagamaru calls the recent play nice. Kinyu Yukimiya is frustrated he did not score. Ita Otoya states that he did not get to be the hero just now. Meguru Bachira says that this is just the beginning, and Tobito Karasu calls Nagi a show-off. So with that, our today's video ends, and if you like the video, please make sure to like and subscribe the channel.